Richie goes on to explain that the system will give him money at regular intervals, which he can use to run a company, and based on his profit to loss conversion rate, he can earn money for himself. Pei gets excited about getting rich, and Richie generates his profit to loss conversion rate, but it doesn't go as expected, because his loss ratio is higher than his profit rate, so losing money is actually more profitable. He gets excited thinking it will be easier to lose money than earn it, so he celebrates how lucky he is. Richie tells him the next step is to register a company, so he wonders what kind of field he should get into, thinking of a shortcut, but Richie mentions a bunch of rules and restrictions, so he realizes he needs to have a legitimate company. He asks for some time to think, and he looks for some ideas. As he checks his phone, he realizes that the games industry would be perfect to lose his money, since it's hard to actually become successful. He tells Richie his decision, but accidentally names his company something ridiculous, but doesn't care since he doesn't plan to be successful. Richie goes on to warn him that he can't tell anyone about the system, or else he will face a punishment. Richie wishes him the best of luck, and a 14-day timer appears. Pei panics as he wonders how he can develop a game in only 14 days, and Yang returns to the dorm. Pei asks him if it's possible to make a game in only 2 weeks, and Yang says it's actually easy, revealing a platform filled with templates and resources that make it possible to make a game without even knowing how to code. We see Pei looking over the platform in the library, realizing it's not the best, but thinks it's perfect for just making a bad game. He spends $20,000 on a driving simulator template, paying $15,000 for background assets, and he adds some other basic features, managing to spend all his money. He thinks about what the gameplay should be like, and he decides to make the most boring game possible. He creates the course for the game, and he ends up making it over 8 hours long, thinking the players will hate it. He thinks it's perfect, calling the game The Lonely Desert Road, and he decides to sell it for only 1 yuan, so he can have the lowest profit in case anyone buys it. He sees that nobody is buying his game, so he becomes happy, thinking he's going to make a profit. Their neighbors enter the dorm, inviting them to play video games, but Pei tells them that he won't be playing, because he wasn't able to sleep the previous night. His roommates play against their neighbors, but they realize that they're all noobs, and they end up losing the match.